Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Wednesday, September 4th at 5:03 p.m. Okay, so let's start today talking about things that may make us more susceptible to getting sick as the temperatures get colder. When the cold comes, the humidity drops, and this contributes to the transmission of viruses in the air. Hello, Tracy. Furthermore, cold temperature makes our nasal passages drier, making it easier for viruses to enter our airways. At the same time, cold weather brings our defenses below what they would normally be. Okay, so that combination is what tends to allow you to get sick more often when it's cold. Some people believe that the changes in our nasal passages have to do with a drop in our immune system due to the cold. When our body temperature falls, the blood vessels in our nose and throat shrink, they constrict, okay? The circulation of white blood cells in our airways is believed to depend on these blood vessels. When these vessels reduce in size, we are less protected. Okay, so it just makes scientific sense, right? Many studies show that the rhinovirus and the coronavirus are cold weather typical. They're the main viruses, if you will, of the common cold, okay? They flourish in colder weather. Okay, you would think bacteria tends to like moist, wet areas. Viruses tend to like cold, drier areas. The influenza virus also replicates and spreads more effectively when the air is cold and dry, and can actually linger for up to 24 hours on a hard surface, which is why you can get sick by touching things that sick people have touched. This is why you need to wash your hands often. Hello, Brina. Okay, in addition to all of these factors, when it gets cold, people gather indoors and more enclosed spaces. They are more likely to transmit viruses from one person to another at this point. Okay, so all of this together sets up a sick soup. Okay, sets you up for getting sick over the fall and winter. So basic things to consider doing to protect yourself at this time. Number one, use a humidifier. If the dry air puts you at risk, get some moisture going in the air all the time. Okay, so either a humidifier or a diffuser, something which is constantly putting moisture, water into the air to help get your airways a little bit wetter. Number two, it seems obvious, but avoid people that are sick. Or keep your distance if possible. Okay, if not, obviously, if you have to go to work and there are people who are sick around you, try and avoid them. That's why little kids who go to school sick get other little kids sick, because they don't know to avoid their distance. They hug, they kiss, they touch each other and wipe their face, rub their eyes, and there you go. They're sick again. Number three, wash your hands. We can't keep our hands in our pockets all day long, of course, but we can keep them clean. So wash them with a natural hand soap, not an antibacterial anything. Again, you know how I am. I use my Thieves products from Young Living. I use their foaming hand soap. I also use their hand sanitizer. It is all natural. It kills 99.9% of germs. And this is how you go. So if you can't wash your hands, you want to use a natural hand sanitizer in between so that you're not constantly getting those germs on you. Number four, if you can't wash your hands, like I said, use the hand sanitizer. I jumped ahead in my notes. Use one that doesn't have alcohol. If it has alcohol, and Young Living's has denatured alcohol, which is fine, but regular alcohol is very drying on your hands, so it actually allows the viruses to live longer on your skin. You want ones that don't necessarily cause your skin to dry out. The product I have, again, has aloe and other things in it which will support moisture on your skin to make the environment unfriendly for these viruses to survive, in addition to the essential oils that are in there, which make it really unfriendly for those bad viruses to survive. Number 5, don't touch your face. Viruses that make you sick don't penetrate through your hands and your skin. They enter your body through your mucous membranes, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. So if you wash your hands, you're not going to get it in your face. If you touch things and you don't wash your hands and then you rub your eyes, or you go like this, or you go like this, that's how these viruses get into your body. And number 6, disinfect surfaces. Okay, you are in mutual contact with other people. Okay, so if somebody else is sick, you want to make sure you're cleaning areas that they came and contaminated, like your workspace, right? Again, not Clorox wipes or synthetic junk, but natural, non-irritating ingredients that get the job done without affecting your health. And those of you who are following me long enough know my go-to is essential oils. That's just the way I roll. They work if you use them. And that's what I got for you today. So, dry air, cold air, viruses love it. So, wash your hands, clean the surfaces around you, don't touch your face. That's the basic stuff. And use some essential oils. That's what I have for you today. I hope you guys are having an awesome Wednesday. It is finally sunny and gorgeous here in South Florida. I know that hurricane is still coming up the East Coast, so those of you in northern Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, I wish you all the best. It's not going to be too bad. I hope for you it wasn't too bad here. And on that note, I will be back tomorrow for another Live in 5.